quiet night on the island of Sodor when suddenly a bright ball of flame lit up the sky. It soared through the air before crashing down into Henry's forest. A nearby police cruiser got the call. Yes, we heard the calls. We're on our way now. Frank, that was dispatch. A fireball crashed down in the southwest corner of Henry's forest. I hope we don't have a blaze on our hands, Harry. We'll see. The officers arrived at the crash site. Thankfully, the forest was not on fire. Something definitely crashed here, Harry. Maybe it was a flying saucer of some kind, joked his partner. Look there, Harry. Tracks. Odd-looking ones, too, as he aimed his flashlight down. The tracks resembled wheel marks. They lead right onto the rails out of here, said Harry, heading right in the direction of Tidmouth Sheds. Let's follow them, said Frank, and the two got back into their cruiser and made their way towards Tidmouth. The engines were all settling into their sheds, preparing to say goodnight. A few were already out and about taking nightly goods. Henry was out with the kipper, Thomas and Percy were delivering the mail, and Gordon had to take a night train to Vickerstown, leaving Toby, Duck, and Edward in the sheds. They noticed a police car pulled into the yards with its lights on. Something wrong, officers? Asked Edward. Nothing too serious, said Officer Harry. Tell me, did any of you engines see any strange things puffing down the line? Well, the others are out doing night trains. Only Duck here just returned from shunting at Knapford about 30 minutes ago, said Toby. May I ask what you two are looking for in particular? Said Duck. Something crashed into Henry's forest, made wheel marks into the grass that led into the tracks, going in this direction. So whatever it was must have passed through your yards. Sounds like a visitation from aliens, said Toby, jokingly. And the officers Edward and Duck laughed too. We hope not, said Officer Harry. Well, if nothing passed through here, Duck, was it? That's your name? Yes, sir. Did you see anything on your way over here? Oh my, no. I'm sorry I can't be of much help then. Well, if the others are out doing work, were you chaps assigned anything? Asked Officer Harry. Well, I was scheduled to take a passenger train across a bridge to Mayfleet, but the bridge is in disrepair, so it was cancelled. Too dangerous to cross, said Toby. I see, said Officer Harry. Frank, was there any reports of the bridge being out? No, Harry, no such record. These pieces are coming together in an odd... The officer was cut off as the radio started playing a jazzy tune before shutting off entirely on its own. What the hell? Said Duck. Then the shed's phone began ringing. Officer Frank went to answer it. Hello? 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 There wasn't anyone there. Now suspicions were on full alert. Was that some kind of power trip? Asked Frank. They just fixed the breakers last week, said Toby curiously. It could just be the freak chance that this goes on the moment a fireball comes out of the sky, said Officer Harry. Edward began growing suspicious, as well as Toby. Duck shared their concerns, as well as the officers. Everyone was on high alert. Okay, let's not let a little power surge drive us into madness, said Toby. True, said Edward. I wonder if the fireball affected... Duck was cut off. Everyone was mystified by the strange ongoings. Suddenly, the phone began to ring again. Officer Frank went to go answer it. Hello? Yes. Right? I'll tell them. Harry, that was yard dispatch. The passenger train Toby was supposed to double head with Duck is on schedule again. They have determined that the bridge is safe to cross. Oh, good, said Toby. Are you ready, Duck? Ready as I'll ever be. Just to be safe, Frank and I will escort you from the road next to the bridge. Ooh, a police escort. I feel like royalty, said Toby, chuckling. The two engines and the police officers left the shed, leaving Edward all alone. Some time later, Edward found it hard to sleep. He had too many thoughts racing through his mind. He was alerted when Duck puffed into the yards. Oh, Duck, how was the run? And, hey, where's Toby? That bridge wasn't safe, you know. It collapsed. Toby, his passengers, the police officers, all gone, swept away by the icy waters in the gorge. Edward was saddened, but how'd you get out? And you're not even wet, asked Edward in surprise. Wet. What's wet? Asked Duck. What do you mean, what's wet? You're completely dry, said Edward. Merely an illusion, Edward. Just like that radio. And that phone. Yes, all illusions, you see. Edward was puzzled. What are you, some kind of magician? Suddenly, from around Duck's bunker, grew a mysterious mechanical arm, which scooped up some coal and reached around to Duck's face, feeding it to him. You know, this stuff, coal you call it, it tastes delightful. We don't have anything like this on Saturn, which is inherently where I come from. Edward was wide-eyed. You see, I was sent here as a scout. Earth seems like a nice place to colonize. My friends should be along soon. I hope you don't mind if I play some more of that music, you call it. I don't mind it, said Edward, smiling. And you are right, this is a lovely place to colonize. My friends in Venus got it just a year ago. And I'm sorry, but your friends aren't coming. You see, they've been intercepted. Oh, a colony is coming, but it's from Venus. And if you're still alive, I'll think you'll see how we differ. And suddenly Edward's face began to peel off, revealing a three-eyed goblin-esque creature. And I do agree with you. I love that music. Why don't you play some, Duck?